All right, all right. Welcome to day one. Today is Monday, February 9th, 2026. Today we're going to be doing legs. What the workout's going to look like is 8 sets, 1 minute of work, 2 minutes of rest, but it won't be a full rest because we're actually going to be doing stuff in there. No music. I'm probably going to throw some music on top of the video afterward, but I have my music in my ear. You might actually want to have your own music going in the background. I don't want to get copyright struck. So what I'll do is I'm gonna throw the in the description. I'm gonna throw a link to the drum and bass mix that I'm using. It's one of my favorite. I use it all the time. I'm actually gonna be using. I don't know if you can see this. Hope that's not backwards. But this is a. It's a interval timer app that I use, and I've already set this up. Probably gonna make video just kind of showing you how that works if you need it, but it's pretty simple. So, in the next 10 seconds, we're actually going to start with just basic squats. So, you follow along. Again, it's not going to be super complex, just something to keep your heart up. I'm going to start my watch. Oh, and I've already warmed up just in case you want to know why I'm not warming up. But the first, I'd say maybe 2 sets are going to function like a warm up. So, you can do that. The only reason I did a workout or rather a warm up before is because the app that I'm using to record, it only gives me 30 minutes. The workout itself is about 30 minutes. Well, actually, it's going to be more like 25 because I took 2 sets off for those of you who are like just beginning. I don't want to kill you because if this is your first time working out in a long time or you're not in shape, this workout is going to hurt. It is going to hurt. And we have a rest coming up in right now. So I'm just going to do some cardio in the meantime. I like martial arts training, mixed martial arts. So what I'm going to do for cardio for this pretty much entire exercise is just doing like driving knees, right? That's going to get your heart rate up pretty good. Right now, I'm at 149. So here we go. I'm just going to go on one side for the time being. And then for every set, we're going to go ahead and switch to the other side. So we'll do this for a minute and then I'll cue to let you know when to go down for the stretch slash rest, the true rest. So that's going to be the pattern. We're going to do some kind of leg work. I'm going to go down for the stretch. Doesn't matter, whatever, as long as you're stretching. I'm doing, the hell is this? I don't know. But I'm just stretching to make sure my hammies are not frozen. It's probably going to be the tightest part of everyone's body. Switch to the other side. And if you hate my voice, sorry, but I'm not going to be talking the entire time. I just want to give everyone an idea of what it is that I'm doing. Once you see the pattern, you can just follow along. 15 seconds left. We're going to go back into another leg exercise. You're not seeing this, but I actually have a mat on the floor for my feet because I'm working out barefoot. All right. I'm really trying to get down super deep into that squat. Don't laugh if you hear my knees cracking. This is actually not super hard. I generally feel the burn with volume because my legs are pretty strong. So at one point, what I'm going to do I'm going to get a vest. Nothing too heavy. 15 pounds, 10 pounds maybe, 5. Whatever helps to challenge the quads a bit. But like I said, those of you who haven't done this in a while, it's going to hurt. All right, first cardio. Yeah, doing a step back and then forward. Making big movements burns more calories, gets the heart rate up. Ooh, right now I'm at 162, which is threshold. So these workouts are essentially HIIT. For those of you who don't know what HIIT is, if you're brand new, high intensity interval training. So we're getting our heart rates crazy high in intervals and then bringing it back down. All right, stretch break. What are we going to do? Quads. Oh. Okay. So really just take time to breathe. Bring the heart rate back down. I'm still at, okay, going down. 156. Still threshold. So I'm still up there. We got 30 seconds. And then we're back to the next strength interval. I think I'm going to do split squats, left foot. Yeah, we'll do split squats, left foot. Don't forget to check in. Make sure you're feeling okay. Don't exert yourself too much. Don't try to do too much if it's your first time. Just try to keep the heart up. Keep moving as much as possible. All right, split squats. Left foot. 1, 2, 3. She thought this was going to be a lot scarier. I guess all these years of watching fitness videos, working out in my bedroom, paid off. Not that I expect Men's Health to give me a contract or anything, but it's actually quite fun. All right, I'm going to shut up. 20 seconds. All right, cardio break. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do alternating knees. It's also really good to get that heart rate back up. Maximum 169. Legs are really going to burn. Tomorrow, next day. This is actually a really good 171. If you want to get your heart to go up real fast, this is a really good move. If you want to get fancy, nope. All right. Stretch break. 1 minute. I'm actually stretching hammies again because if you're like me, those will probably be the tightest muscles in your entire body. right, 10 seconds. We're going to do, well, not split squat, forward lunge, right leg. All right, let's go. Now you can't see this, but that mat that I mentioned, I have it right underneath the left knee. And I'm actually touching gently, not resting. However, if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, you can actually come to a complete stop and push up with the bending knee. It's actually going to make it, oh, felt that. Oh. All right, if this watch isn't lying to me, we have already burnt about 120 calories. All right, cardio break. All right, I'm just gonna hop for a bit, catch my breath. High knees, not so high. Decently high knees. Gideon Akande would be ashamed. He'd probably tell me, get those knees up. Gideon, if you ever see this, I'm sorry. Ooh, 168 max. Talking too much. Also, let me know, should I talk or should I not? Oh, okay, stretch. I'm gonna do some inchworms. Putting this down. Ooh. Oh. Do some reverse lunges. Right leg. Or that left. Either one. Really take your time. Feel it. Want to go all the way down, all the way up. Okay. So we're actually about halfway done. All right, cardio break. I'm gonna do some high knees again. $173 should be peaking. Backing off because that hurts. Okay. Rest. Okay. Whew. All right. Do some more hammy strings. Hammy strings. You know what I mean. Ooh. Maybe stretch your calves too. If you're barefoot, you're gonna feel those. Trust me. Okay, 10 seconds. We're gonna go into reverse lunge on the next side. All right, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Still up there. So now if you have a watch, something that monitors things like calories, heart rate, etc., leg day is going to be probably your most massive burn for the entire week. Because for those of you who don't know, bigger muscles burn bigger calories. Your legs are some of the biggest muscles in your body, along with your back, I think. So, and if your legs are as big as mine, you're definitely going to burn. Ooh, 174. So now we're into our cardio break. Doing these again. Honestly, this is all you really need, you know. Nothing fancy. Just keeping the heart rate up. Intense. Take breaks when you need. You're going to feel it. Ooh. 20 seconds. We're going to take a rest. All right. Okay, you can't see me, but, well, you can. I'm doing a squat hold or a deep squat against this wall to open up my hips. You know, one thing I learned about working out, getting in shape, getting fit, big muscles, getting strong, it's nothing if you can't move, if you're stiff as a board. So mobility is also going to be good, because if you don't have mobility, you can hurt yourself when you do some of these moves. So make sure you spend time stretching. This is why I do stretches during the workout, because I'm lazy. I don't want to do this after the fact. No, I don't have time. So do all my stretches during the workout. That way, once I'm done and get on with my day. All right. Just going to do some regular squats again. Dizzy. Take a deep breath if that happens. Okay. And we've got 2 more sets and the workout's finished. So, one thing that I've learned, don't be too concerned about what you burn during the workout. What's really going to be impressive is the continuous burn for like the next 2 days or so. All right, cardio break. You know what? No, high knees. Want to get your heart rate back up for the last two. Woo! 30 seconds to rest. Yeah, so I was saying before, don't be so concerned with what you burn during the workout. Working your muscles is going to create this extended effect that's going to go through till your next strength workout, which, God willing, is Wednesday. So, and then when you do your strength workout on Wednesday, that effect takes you till Friday. All right, let's rest. I'm going to stretch my calves. I typically do not do strength training on the weekends, but I will take a 3-mile walk. I usually go to the local gym, which is legit 5 minutes walk from my house. So super lucky for me. Let me know. Do y'all want to see live streams of my walks in the gym as well? I mean, they're just walks. All right. This looks like our last strength round. Just gonna do some wide squats. You go really slow. If you're feeling tough, Tommy Tough Nuts, like my brother says, try holding that squat on the bottom for like 2 seconds. Then come up. Oh, yeah, feel that. If you want, you can hold it for 5. I probably could, but I don't want to show off. So just gonna do a basic squat, sumo squat. If you have weights, you can hold your weight like a goblet. That's even more of a burn. Ooh. All right, so that was it. How do you feel? What's your heart rate? If you're checking, I'm at 162. Based on this, we've burned about 300 calories. So if you stuck with me through that whole thing and you haven't worked out in a while, amazing job. That was not an easy workout. So come back tomorrow for pure cardio. Thanks to Sean T for that one. See you guys.